Hey, what is up guys, Zachcraft Gaming here, and we are back. We're doing another Redstone tutorial today. So I'm here in my testing world, and I've got this set up for you guys. And we're just going to kind of show you guys what this is. It's a couple of things. And yeah, you guys will notice what it is right away. These are our torch bays, torch keys. That's what they're called. So this is just a basic one right here. And it's floor based, so it can fit all under the floor. Lights the light on, and so what I'm going to do is I've got 3 of them set up here for you guys. I'm going to strip these down to the bare bones, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a tutorial on all of them. So I will see you guys then, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Hey, what is up guys? Okay, we are back. We have stripped down to the bare bones now, so this is it. And actually I'm just going to do that real quick. Let it do its thing. Okay. So yeah, this is it. This is your floor-based one. I know it's relatively large, but there's not much you can do to get it smaller. So you can, as I had before, you can build a floor over this. Doesn't affect anything. And then all of you should know a T flip-flop. And so you can hook that up to this. I'm lagging a bit, so it's like piston is glitching all weird. It works like that. It also works with redstone. You can just hook a T flip-flop up if you put a torch here. You can hook a T flip-flop up to that. So that's pretty easy to do. Yeah, sorry you guys. Okay. But yeah, so you can hook a T flip-flop up to that. So what you're going to do to build this is, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to make a little circuit. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen this before. But basically, it's going to go like this, like that, like that. It's going to be a regular piston right here. Then over here, you want a block and a torch. And this is a block update detector. Very simple one. To where when you place a block here, it'll update it when you place a block next to that piston. And what you're going to do is then the floor piston is going to be right here. And so the way this works is you're going to have to try and hook these things up. So if you see from here how they're hooked up, you pull a signal from here. And the way you got to do this is this right here. We're going to make it's an odd circuit out of it. But it's hard to explain, but it works, okay? And the easiest way to explain it is what you have. Let me set it up here. So you guys are just going to place everything where I place it. Place that there. That there. I got in the right spot. Yes, I did. Place that. 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 And to hook these up, you're just going to go like this. You're going to place a piston here. And, nope. That right there. So the way this works is this should work. This should be your circuit done. So if we go like that, it'll pop up and down. Okay? And so the way this works is right now, if I break this piston, I guess, right now this piston is not being powered because that redstone is not going into it. But it hasn't realized that yet. So then what happens is when you place something up here, the way this works is redstone torches and redstone update the blocks around them to see if they're powering anything. So it updates and checks this block, which would then update the piston. Well, when this piston updates, it updates the piston in the block and the other one right here. And that's how you get this down under the floor, which then the pulse from that changes this piston, causing that to go back up and then now unpower it, and it doesn't realize it's back up. So it's kind of odd, but it's just the way it works. So that is your first one done, the hardest one. And yeah, as I said, you can just lead a T flip-flop out of here. So if we go like this, nope. We're going to need a redstone torch. Place that, that. Place that out of there, block on top, there, and there. So now you have your T flip-flop. Notice that's out now. So you guys, there's a little bit of lag right now. I don't know why. But anyway, so that's that first one. Then we are on to the next one. which this one is much, much simpler. But this one, instead of that one being a pulse where it breaks it, this one, place the torch down, the light is on. Break the torch, the light is off. So it's just that way. But I believe what you can do with, yeah, because it does not break the torch if you look. There's no mechanism to break the torch when you do it. So this system, we will go through once again how to build it. So it has a very, very, very similar circuit to one of the ones we just did, where you're going to have a piece of redstone, repeater, block with redstone on it, piston on that, sorry, regular piston, not sticky piston, the block and the torch, and this is just our block update detector once again. There we go. And then just that in there. So that's once again our block update detector. And then the way we're going to run this is we then, so our floor block would be right there, that's the important one. And so from off of this torch, what we can do is we can run that into, this is just running it into a T flip-flop, honestly. And so we run that into our T flip-flop. And if we had a lamp there, we could power it. But I don't feel like getting a lamp out. So, there that is. And then the last and final one is the wall-based one. And this, in my mind, I'm pretty sure it is the smallest wall-based one out there. I've seen other videos on YouTube, but I've seen nothing smaller than this. So I believe this is the smallest. So what we're going to do is you place a redstone torch here, and I just hooked it up. So it's kind of cool. It breaks the torch and puts that lamp on. And yeah, it's very, very, very simple. Just have that running down underneath for the lamp. So we're going to build this real quick. What you're going to need is you're just going to need, I usually do a 3x3 wall just so you know where the thing is, and then like you can put like a special block in the center. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you need to break that block actually, and place a block there so you can get a sticky piston on it. And then off the back of that, you're going to place another sticky piston on this sticky piston. You're going to place a block on this one. You're going to place that has to be a redstone block, sorry. Then you're going to go repeater right there, just on like the normal one tick. And then up here, and just run redstone across this. And now you can't really see it that easily, but if you notice, when we do this, we do get a pulse. So if we hook that up to a T flip-flop, that is a one-tick pulse as well, which is very, very helpful. So if we hook this up to here, to our T flip-flop, I believe it's a one-tick pulse. I'll have to check. Yes, it is a one-tick pulse. So if you notice, we do that, our light turns on. We do it again, our light turns off. Very, very simple. So that is probably the simplest one. It's extremely small. And the way you can wire it up, so you have a lamp right here. It's also very easy. There we go. Okay, so you're just going to need block here. And you have to get down underneath, kind of. You can get a redstone torch right there. And then that is pretty much it. Then you're just going to go like that. And so, if we look, it is on. It is off. It is on. It is off. So I just think that's kind of cool how it turns on when you've got it there. It extends it out a bit some, but those are the three designs. So once again, I will go through them. So you have the completely underground floor-based one. It's not extremely hard, but nor is it extremely easy. And I came up with this design myself. I haven't seen many floor-based designs out there that are flush with the floor and that don't require a wall at all. Like, you can just have this in the middle of a giant plane on a super flat world. Doesn't matter, you don't need a wall. Then you have this one, which is another floor-based one, but the mechanics of it are different. So, yeah, you just kind of have that, where you have to break it, doesn't automatically break it. And then you have your wall-based one, and of course you can't put it on the ceiling, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we will see you guys all later. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And yeah, I just have a good time, everybody, and I will see you guys all later. So, bye.